think I seen when you went to them back in, remember when they had that fire? It's been a long time. Okay, I thought you. I was here last week. Yeah, they had. Remember they had that.
You got to speak up, man. You on YouTube. They can't hear you.
Excuse me.
I'm just serious. I'm just serious.
Good. I like that. Man.
I'm just serious.
That day,
I just wanted.
I my pieces were in that show, and I was like, no, the day I had to come get them, no. I had to come and pick them up that day, and my brother called me and said, man, you got to go over there, you cannot get in the block. So I thought, yeah, everything. I got to make that right. Yeah, but I think I love the work. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Hello, how you doing?
Give me a rock to go.
All right, y'all take care of it right now. They call me Tony. Because a lot of people can't say my first name. But you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's mine.
Hey, do me a favor before you leave. You gotta take a picture so you can go on YouTube. And Mr. Piano, dollar sign. Yeah, Mr. Piano, dollar sign, Carlton Moxley. Cause I need to subscribe. It took me. I went the wrong way with YouTube to get to 500 subscribers. I was the guy that never came to work or sleep in the bathroom, right? I'm not going back there. I mean, but YouTube, they said, right when I was ready to quit, a guy told me, he said, do shorts.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
people ain't trying to stand.
And then the numbers started coming up, and I said, wow. So I did my shorts, and I said, wow, thank you. I know I was praying. I'm praying, and it's supposed to come through, right?
That's right.
I said, look, God, you know I don't have time to stop and do all this algorithm stuff, you know. So I said, boom. So now I got my 500, my 500 subscribers. I need a new thing. I had to switch up with this one. But
so what they call you, Mr. Piano?
Now I'm Mr. Piano. It's on my tags on my car. No period.
Gotcha.
No Mr. Mr. Piano. No dot.
Straight. Yeah, gotcha. All right. That sounds good.
So hey, do me a favor. Give my shout out so they know who you are.
Yeah. Come down and check out Mr. Piano.
Okay, give a shout out for yourself.
Oh, hey, this is Freddie Williams and Freddie Artworks. You check me out on Instagram at Freddie_art_works. Thank you very much. I'm here support my artist buddy, Rodick Turner. Just coming from my opening at the Arena stage. We're one of the featured artists. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. I say this dude's a real artist too. You can tell, I'm saying he cut down all original. And then he got the tuxedo and
this is handmade. I made this.
Okay, see, motherland. Yeah. So and plus he got the spit shine on his shoe. Old school.
I don't want to take away from Rodney though.
Yeah, I'm saying I see him. When I call him, we say we're not gonna talk for 3 hours.
Okay, yeah.
And they say we gotta stop being reasonable. We can't be doing this, because he started working at home. He get home at 11 o'clock. He don't go to bed till 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
That's what I do.
And then he wake up he don't call himself for 12.
Yeah, I hear you. We don't have really set schedule.
Yeah.
At 3 a.m. That's when it's quiet. I know nobody's gonna call me at 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
I can dig so.
You gotta find, what they say, get it when you finish.
You gotta check the next one. The next one you have to. Battery trying to go. But the next one I have, I got the looper pedal, and I got the whole rig. But I was late though. The microphone and digital saxophone. Okay. So I'll play a little.
So where you be at next?
I don't go. I stopped after the pandemic. Man. I was like 40 years now. Now I'm in the subway. Bethesda. I haven't been to the courthouse in the gym.
Yeah.
That's my best spot. That's on the YouTube.
Yeah, I saw you online. I heard about this show. I
did
Rob's music. I said I did research and I hadn't heard of it. So I like to try to put some spot out there, props.
Yeah, we got to figure out, how to take it on the road.
So good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. right.
Pleasure meeting you too, you know.
It's a pleasure meeting you too, man.
I'm over there by the shrimp boat.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't far from it.
Yeah, we got home, you know, Roger. So, and plus, you got me, leave a comment. Leave a comment.
I need to yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing holding me back from doing different events. I'm doing lifts. I'm going to take a lift all the way up to the
Yeah, that's like a, you see the Little Richard movie and his father said, he said, you lack mobility. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that, you know, because at first his father was bumping heads because he was singing. Matter of fact, my father tells me when Little Richard came into town, he stayed at his sister's house.
Stay where?
At his sister's house, my brother's sister. They went to Seventh-day Adventist church together. And the first time my sister saw him, she said, Mama, this man playing the piano, he's standing up. And then she said, not only that, he got on makeup. So they ended up meeting each other, Joe Witness. And like when he through town, you don't go to hotels, you stay at people's houses. And the story was he would stay over. I told somebody else that, they didn't believe it. I mean, back then he had to stay over somebody's house. It happened to be my aunt.
Man, I know so many stories, man. I said you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I'm saying you get to things God took
to
us
have at
through.
least 1 or 2 witnesses.
Yeah.
You know, they confirmed that story. You know
what I'm saying? You know, with Roger too, a lot of times when I think about something, somebody else tell me, I compromise, I said things to him that he said, okay, somebody else said it too. So,
confirm.
Confirm. Confirm it. But I seen him, man. No, you guys in the art, it's mafia. You know, how all the stuff in it. I didn't believe, I went to some shows, man. There was people that even came to disrupt. Infiltrated. I seen them. I said, I've seen that person at a couple of shows. I said, why they come here to luncheon, man? They lunching. They lunching. Yeah.
They might be coming just to give them support, you know.
Yeah, this was a messed up. This was the support my mama told me not to. My mama, if I couldn't say anything, I couldn't say anything at all. So I'm not to say anything at all now.
But you know, one thing I remember about art, especially being an artist myself, is that nobody can create what you create. Exactly. Nobody. I've never seen it done. And you know, I can show somebody how to do something, and I guarantee they wouldn't be able to do it the same way I did.
That's what, Everybody.
I'm only saying that everybody has their own, you know, they get inspiration.
Got their own fingerprint.
Some landscapes. I'm not a landscape artist.
Okay, yeah.
But it may inspire me to start playing landscapes. And the reason I'm saying that is because he's documented history and all this area. And it's not slowly changing, it's rapidly changing.
Now, it just speed it up.
Yeah, being a native Washingtonian, and then I lived in New York for 26 years. So I got inspiration from people all over the world. But when I came back here, when I realized that, man, people like me doing the same thing. So, now, like I said, I met him back in 2007.
Okay.
That's when I first saw that piece.
Okay, yeah.
I just fell in love with it.
I saw that. When I saw it, it didn't have any, it was just a foundation. It was the beginning of it.
Right.
It was just like, I said, oh man, that's bad. He said, that's not the paint, that's the.
That was the underpaint.
I said, what? That's bad like that. He said, no, he said he didn't do that to bring out the. And then when I looked at it, I said, that looked like the artist I used to watch when I was a kid. Rockwell guy used to paint the Coca-Cola.
Not really right.
Used to, you know, Coca-Cola sign for the kids and the dog. Coca-Cola dude. He did it. Rockwell, something, normal Rockwell?
Yeah, normal Rockwell.
But it looked like him.
You like his style.
I had those glasses for a long time.
You don't remember that? I mean, you don't remember? Did you actually pose for that?
Yeah. That's when I didn't have no pictures on the wall. In the subway, it was beat up and it was broken down. And the saxophone didn't work, but that was my keyboard. I got a keyboard up 9th Street, way up 9th Street. There used to be a liquor store up there, and it was closed. And the guy said, "It's a piano in there, man." I said, "Oh yeah?" He said, "Yeah, I can sell it to you." Oh, no, okay.
Did he know you could play?
No, he just knew a couple of days later. He said, hey man, that piano's gone. He said, that piano's gone. What? I paid like $30 for a guy to move it. I didn't know I could move my own piano. And I sanded it down.
It was regular.
Wooden piano.
What they used to, I forget the name.
The Whirlster, Steinway, Yamaha up there with them now. Because that's a Steinway slipping. Steinway slipping, they say. They send keyboards out with sawdust. Because you can't go in the store and order one. They give you buy a piano, you give them a price range, and then they give you a piano. You don't even know which one they're going to give you. Because they used to be like that. That's terrible. No, I don't know anybody. I haven't been to one that, the last show when I was at was the Funkadelic.
Yeah, I saw the kid online dancing to that. He said, do that again.
There's some. Okay, you go, then if you watch that, you've been searching to you've been watching it. Because it's not going to pop up automatically.
Right.
You got to watch a long time for the find that. Because I got to hunt for that myself.
Yeah, man, I got to see this piano.
That's like the older the videos are, my piano sounds much better. You can find the older, go to the piano stuff. Last time I was watching, man, I got to practice, man. I was playing Giant Steps, Spain. But I would practice. It's only 12 minutes. Yeah, man, but I like I like to document what you were saying. I'm on YouTube and I keep getting knocked off. Thank you. Thank you all. Y'all take care. Have a nice rest of Veterans Day. Let me go through here. This is how a show looks after it's over. It's an empty showroom. Wow, he had it. Wow. Oh, that's why I was over there. Thank you. What you do? He had to switch up his style. I call it a mafia. Who? The audience. Oh, yeah, you know. Oh, can I see you got the card, the SIM card. I'm the card down on the computer. I just sent you that. You don't know who this guy. He's this Roger Turner. He's not anybody else. So a guy I've been knowing for a while. And the battery's gonna go good. Actually, I supposed to only be showing his feet until up to here.
It's all right.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Oh well.
Just handing through. I'm not gonna show. I can't show any of his pictures.
No, in the pictures yet.
No, I don't show any of his stuff on my YouTube. You can see the floor.
You know why?
Keep everything, Let me see which one I remember. Wow, that go way back. Because I know he couldn't get on the property after a while. I remember when he did this one and this one. Eastern Market, I remember that. That's why he's working around his place. Out his window? Yeah, that's out his window. Most of these are out his window. Y'all can't see it, or you gotta go find Roger and see his paintings, see his stuff in person. It's my rig. I got here late and I didn't get a chance to put up my looper pedal. So I'm gonna plug up and get ready to go.
nowadays.
I'm gonna pack up, y'all.
When I say foundation, like meaning like, you may have, okay, if you want to.
Let's see if we can listen in. They talking serious music, art stuff.
Like, if you're doing it in the quick, still stay to the 12. Once you got the 12, then you don't have to do 12 no more, because you know how to do the 12. Then you can go quick. That's true. Most people going quick, you can't do 12. That's the problem.
And that's why I said it's been a while, a long time, it's like, I had to get kind of.
But you're doing outstanding.
But who's the other lady in there? You know her?
Ooh, I can go big sound.
Yeah, she goes with it. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, because I was trying to get her over, she was the staff, I was waiting, but then, you know, my mind got, you know, sent us off.
Yeah,
Because I was trying to see how, you know, she was adapting to the lighting.
well, because you got to remember her lens too. She might have, so she might have the, I got something. No, the lens, yeah. The lens she has is more of a wide angle. It's close, so it's like, what is it? Not 35, low, 17s, you know, they go down. When they go 17s,
I thought her lens would have been shorter rather than longer. She was kind of like a.
yeah, but I'm saying, but the front part was large, wasn't it? Yeah.
So that means it's thinking more like
Wide angle. So I don't know exactly how they work these shit right off. Like with certain ones, I have to go look at my photography to review, but it's like the 17, not the 35. It's the closer to 35 is
That's
true.
that's
True. But when you start going lower, you get this, but you go wider, and you get more detail. But the disadvantage is you can't like
focus.
what is it? You go wide. There's a disadvantage. All of them have the advantages and disadvantages. But I think it's like a curvature or something. Like
Or is it that the picture doesn't come in
no, the big detail.
I would think.
I think when you go out, you lose something. Yeah, you lose something. And it gets you in on a smaller area, but the larger area is like I said, if you want to, you couldn't do it. It wouldn't, it's not made for it. That's when you zoom. Yeah.
At least I have my phone if I'm playing. Cause I was just thinking of
You need some help,
songs
Carl?
we're perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
what you need help with?
Something around the house. They need yours. You can hang, my picture's not hanging
Cole
right.
don't play that.
I know, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So why you been, Cole?
Been fine. I'm doing shit for my first year.